step into the nexus. With clicks convert to power. Illuminate the world from the screen of your tower. Social fabric woven with the threads of play. A new dawn of gaming, we paved the way. Here, attention's gold and ears go up by clicks. Each move, a strategy in the digital mix. Stand with us on open say our secure ground, where every byte traded is a kingdom found. Fancy's gold and it goes by clicks. Each move a strategy in the digital mix. Stand with us on Opus AI secure ground, where every byte traded is a kingdom found. So power up your device, let your strategy unfold and connect Tricity's world. Watch the new era flow, be the tycoon of currents in the saga so cryptic. In this game of the future, electrify and go ballistic. Blockchain fortresses with Opus AI guards. Every move secure, playing digital cards. Unlocking the grid with keys so smart. Transforming every force into a thriving art. No coin to drop, no fee to pay. In this digital empire, our strategy sway. From the pulse of the streets to the swipe of the game. The tycoons of energy, setting fame aflame. Yeah.
Yeah, yay! Happy Wednesday, hump day.
Hey.
It is. Take me to the river, FOMO. Take me to the river. There you go. He didn't know what that was. He's not an outdoorsman, Tim.
Take me to the river.
He's not an outdoorsman.
You don't have to be an outdoorsman. That's the Talking Heads song.
Really?
Take me to the river.
Yeah, FOMO. He's like doesn't even know what's going on. He's like, I don't know nothing about no river.
I don't know river.
You have to get outside of that box you're in.
I can't get out of the chains, man. They've chained me to my desk.
Yeah. But yes, how's everything going? Everybody good?
100%.
Recovered?
Tuesday was crazy.
Tacos?
Tuesday was
Yes.
crazy. Taco mania.
Tacos was going bonkers. Loved it.
I ate too many tacos and my time still was horrible. I apologize. My time is horrible.
Well, somebody already beat it, supposedly. Did they upload that video or no?
You know what? I'm guessing no.
Oh.
I did not see it. I've been looking. Anybody find those characters?
All good.
It doesn't exist until it's uploaded.
Well, let's got the map, man. Let me get that. Let me get the map. You got yours up. I got mine up. Or you can do.
But I don't see any action. I would have jumped in there if it was
I know,
going
but
crazy.
you didn't let it build, man. Watch. I told you.
Here it goes. What's this? The Mr. Private with no shirt on. Yeah, that was Bill.
Yeah,
let's go.
That's what I mean. It's all right.
Yeah, Ray.
I'm setting mine off. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's a captain. I'm setting off AZ now.
AZ,
my second one.
There you go.
So you got
Fire.
See? Oh, look. See?
Oh, look at that, man. That's a captain right
That's
there.
definitely a captain, man. So let me set mine off. So look, it's going. Look, got the West Coast people trickling in, man.
Trickling in, man. They know what time it is. They know where to be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Oh,
there you go.
Somebody just launched a rocket shit.
There we go. And yeah, I don't. Again, got to do the RSVP. RSVP is not. Got to get it going. Here we go. Look at that, Captain. Not bad. Captain's not bad. Like Captain.
I like it.
So, let me jump in here and get this out.
Ooh, we got a nice stamp out of that one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Right
cool
on.
Blue.
There you go. We got some in Texas now. Nice.
You know what they have in Texas?
What do they got?
Tacos.
A tequila throwing grandpa. That's what they got.
Good evening.
No, he downs the tequila, throws the lime.
Yeah.
Correct again. You're 100%. What is this?
ETF plan to start. Yeah. July 2nd. See, he's got it. George knows, man.
George,
man. The inflows. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to get into that, George. It's exactly
he wants to lock it up out of that. Hold on.
Lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up.
You know, for some reason, I read that really quick, and my brain read, Tim, lock him up.
What?
Judge Tim, lock him up. That's
Lock
what
him
I
up.
said. Lock
Justin
him up.
Timberlake, he got locked up. Did you see that?
Yeah.
What that face is when you come out of jail like that, my wife is gonna kick my butt.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be doing the DWIs. It's not good.
Dude,
but yeah,
got enough money. Get a driver. Call an Uber.
For real.
Hell
No
yeah.
one has excuses today. You know what I mean? There is no excuse. You got an Uber.
On.
That guy could misdial any number he wants to put together and say, "This is Justin Timberlake. I need a ride home," and someone would be there in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what is wrong with you? Hey, I'm Justin Timberlake. I'm the drunk. Can you drive me home?
Hey,
Sure.
the Crypto Chaos. Yes. Good to see you. Thank you. Happy Wednesday.
EJ.
Hump day. That's right. Dev, giving us some laughs. Thanks, brother. Good to see you. Thirsty Thursdays. Good to see you, Sue. Thank you. Thank you. And yes, it is hump day. Yes. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you had some stuff, Tim. We're gonna hop into it. I got some cool things to talk about with alt season and what George just brought up. Though, look at that big bubble.
Just throwing the bubbles around.
Yep.
Look at that ETH up 2.1. That's the big story George is talking about.
Yep.
And I just got this guy throwing his weight
What
around.
are we in the stock market or something? I don't need 2.1%.
2.1.
2.1% up. Now it's 2% up. I don't need 2%. What is this, milk? I need 385,762%. That's what I need.
Yeah. Well, I guess you better get some people into space.
Go get some of this then.
I need a God candle. Do you know what I'm saying, Ray?
You do. I know.
Here,
I want to wake up tomorrow well better off than I am today. That's all I'm asking. I don't ask much.
It is. But again, that's in US dollars. Compare it to Bitcoin. You compare it to Bitcoin. That's what you have a metric of Ether or Bitcoin. There you go.
All right, I got this one.
Yeah.
Did you hear this one? Controversial figure Martin Shkreli allegedly behind the new Trump-themed crypto token DJT. You know who he is? He's the knucklehead who was overcharging for insulin or whatever it was. He went to.
Is that clown?
Yeah.
He went to jail. He's a clown.
Yeah. He's probably out because he's. Let's see. Excuse me. Blockchain investigators highlighted that Shkreli's asserted his involvement with the Solana-based DJT token during discussion on social media platform X. His claim was accompanied by an assertion of having evidence supporting his role in the creation of the token alongside Donald Trump's youngest son, Barron. Now, this has to be fake though.
Yeah.
Because it's 9 hours ago, and this guy is a knucklehead, and Barron's not releasing coins under Donald J. Trump. So this is just everybody's wondering who's behind it because it's sinking. And obviously, if it was any good, Trump would be out there pumping it all day long.
Yeah.
So with that, we'll go back to the real life news, which is the SEC dropping the exact. We should just have George on here. Why doesn't George come on and tell us the story? Because he's the one who said it right out of the gate. Dropping the investigation to Ethereum via ConsenSys. Enforcement Division said it's closing in the investigation to Ethereum through ConsenSys and says the fight isn't, but ConsenSys says the fight isn't over yet. So here you go. The Enforcement Division of the SEC notified of the closing down the investigation in a Twitter post, which has not been retracted yet because, they like to release things and then say, "Ooh, somebody hacked my computer." But everybody out there is saying that this is a major win for Ethereum developers, technology providers, and industry participants. The Enforcement Division of the SEC notified us. This means the SEC will not be bringing charges alleging that the sales of ETH are securities transactions. You have a deeper dive into this, Ray?
Yeah, no, we're going to talk about it. And then just what we think with alt seasons. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So those are my big news. One fake news, one
fake news,
one real one.
Do you want to start too, John, or I'm jumping in? Look at it.
No, I want to jump in first. One thing right here. I want to get it over with.
Well, yeah, it's all right. While you're doing it, let me get in here. You got some.
Get in there. When you get in there, you got in there.
Good to see you, Billy Joe. Happy Wednesday, Ariel. Good to see you. Good evening, Floor. So there you go, FOMO. Base. Oh, you like the doodles. You're a doodle guy. You like the doodles.
Doodles Studio moves to Base. Launches open edition NFT mint. I asked the question, why is Doodles going to Base? Do you have an idea?
Maybe
I got no idea.
Gas
you know
fees?
Lower fees?
Lower fees.
Yeah.
Are we kidding each other? Like,
well,
come on, man.
It sounds
What
like
about the dank sharding? Dank sharding has reduced fees, right? And
it blobs and blobs. Yep.
And the blobs. You don't need to move. Stay put. Studio. So I just want to give you guys the announcement. The doodles have moved over to base. That's sad.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That is, it's baffling, but that's all right.
That's just, you know what I'm saying?
How does that affect your life? You don't like going over to base to make the moves over there?
Base schmace. It's not as it's like going to the Ferrari dealership and then I got to go to the Hyundai dealership.
Hey, you got a Ferrari. You trade your Ferrari into Fiat.
Yeah,
Don't say the F word.
You know what I'm saying? If you're driving a Ferrari and then somebody says, "Would you like to try my Hyundai?" The answer is no. I don't care for base.
It's a tough market. Tough market, FOMO. Been a tough market. You don't know.
You know what I feel about this right now? I just deleted it. It just got deleted, right? Like I didn't even click over. I deleted it.
Friends don't let friends go on base.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, you know who owns base? Who is it?
Coinbase.
That's right. Yeah. Coinbase owns base. Just another way to take our money in the nice way. I'm just letting you know. I don't care for base. I'm an Ethereum guy. And you know what? Those Bitcoin ordinals, don't care about them either. Nope, don't care. Don't want them. Just
tell us how you really feel.
FOMO has a strong stance.
I'm putting my broken foot right down right now. It's broken.
Yeah, you never know. You never know in this next bull run, FOMO. You don't know.
Bull! And Ethereum, God candle.
GM Mob. Good to see you, Michelle. Hey, I saw your garden, Michelle, out there gardening. Got a cool thing going on. Good stuff. Appreciate it. Liked people sharing them posts. Happy Wellness Wednesday, wise guys. Good to see you, Night Owl. Thank you. Appreciate you. And there it is, Steve. Appreciate the 3 wise men. Good to see you, brother. Yes. So look at this. Check it. Take a look. This is important. If you hold any other tokens, over $740 million worth of tokens to unlock in the next 30 days. Huh? Isn't that something? Yeah, people don't know sometimes when they're buying tokens. They don't know that there's a time that there's going to be unlockings of the tokens that have been held back, right? So over 40 crypto protocols such as Arbitrum, Optimism, Starknet, Aptos will unlock large amounts of tokens, right? And a lot of times that gets dumped on your head. It happens, right? So yes, here it is, over 740 million next 30 days. And according to the data from the vesting analytics platform, token unlocks, several cryptocurrencies are scheduled for token releases. Leading the pack is, and listen, I don't know some of these, right? XAL, there you go. $109 million is coming out the next 30 days for them, right? If you're in that one, you might want to look out, right? You might want to watch out. Following closely is Aptos, APT, right? 85 million. And Arbitrums, ARB, to 80 million. That's not a little dinky dunk of money, right?
I had a question. When they unlock, they're just able to then sell, convert. They get to move their tokens around. Am I correct?
Yes.
And what is the percentage during an unlocking that people just, convert to something else, hold it? Is there a percentage?
I would say it's all based off the chains, man. Like if some of these chains have utility, like I'm going to go through, let's just say Render, right? As one of the ones I'm going to go over after when we get into this. Render, you need the Render tokens to render, and it's called rendering using their chain, like to do GPU stuff and movie quality stuff, all kinds of things. But you need their Render token to do it. So if it's a chain where you get to unlock and now you get to use it, even ETH, imagine ETH, right? ETH would maybe unlock, and they do this all the time. That's the unstaking, right? But imagine if it was just some unlocking. A lot of people would just take them and then go stake them, right? You know what I mean? A lot of people
stake them again.
So if there's some kind of utility, and listen, I don't know every one of these projects, right? I'm just telling you what's going on. This is news that people should know, right? But if these things happen, you need to be aware, right? These things could be dumped on your head, or if there's utility or there's some kind of use case for these tokens, a lot of people will go and then use them for that, right? So it doesn't mean they're just going to sell them on everybody, right?
I appreciate the what's the word called? What do you call it? The explanation, right? I was trying to think of a bigger word than explanation, but thank you for the
insight.
Insights.
Well, insight, well better than explanation.
Well better, he said. Mo better butter. That's Mo better butter.
You more better butter. Insights. Thank you for the insight, Tim and Ray.
Yeah, it's all good.
Ray and Tim.
Excited to be with the group of the wise guys. Thank you, M2 Hat Girl. Yes. Trying to drop some knowledge. And yes, that is one. And listen, I'm in one. There's Avalanche. That does also some unlocks. And I like that one. There's all kinds of.
On to another one, too. I have another thing to talk about.
What? Okay,
well,
yeah.
Sharon.
Yeah, I see it. I'm ready.
Right here, I want to talk about Andrew Tate, the one and only daddy meme coin. Plummets 60% despite utility plans. He's planning on it.
Yeah.
He was planning on it, dropped 60. Andrew Tate's daddy meme coin drops 35% in 24 hours despite utility enhancement plans.
Should have planned before. No.
Convert daddy into NFTs, reducing supply for increased value and exclusivity. That's all I want to say.
There you go. Plan before.
Andrew Tate, that's why he plans on converting daddy into an NFT.
Yeah.
I get it, man. You got to come up with an answer. You're selling stuff. People lost face. Maybe they moved over to mother. Maybe people like, mother better than daddy. I don't during the football games, when the players are on the sideline, what do they say, Ray? They would say, "Love you, Ma."
Yeah.
Love you. They don't say anything about daddy. They don't say nothing.
They don't say anything. You're right. You're right.
So in this story, say goodbye. It's gone. I wiped it right off the list.
You're right, and that's it's great. I mean, some of this with the celebrities coming in, it does bring attention to the space, but there needs to be a little more planning, right? A little more planning.
Planning on doing this.
Yes.
How about this? Get it done.
Yeah.
I buy a token. I want utility. That minute, that second, that hour.
Absolutely.
Drop me some stuff, man. Give me a yacht party. Or
and with kind of piggybacking on here with Tim, and then I had this too. Obviously, the July 2nd, but SEC ends the probe right into the consensus. Won't sue Ethereum, and that's
being Tim now.
Yeah, no, I had it. I'm the one that titled the show, but it's all right. It's all good. Price of Ether, it's right. It's bounced back, right? It's bounced back because of that. But they products include MetaMask wallet. There's all kinds of things that were kind of enveloped in all this whole thing, right? ETH is a big thing, right? Obviously, that's why you're talking about some of these others. Why are they leaving ETH to go to base? Why are they leaving ETH to do anything? ETH is like we talked about before, is institutional grade type blockchain. You're going to see everything built on there, everything from all these RWAs. All of this stuff is going to be on Ethereum. I know people like Solana, but we keep saying, or at least I do. I won't be everybody, but that's more the degen kind of retail, right? Solana is. It's going to be great. It's going to do its thing, but it's more retail. This is, like I said, institutional grade. Has been tested. I mean, very secure, and it's great. Now that all this stuff with the SEC is being lifted, it's off to the races, because this is going to happen, from what a lot of people are saying, July 2nd. They're going to start having these ETFs. They're going to start taking in the inflows, right? These places like BlackRock. There's quite a few of them. Again, I think there's 8 to 10 of them.
And just the update, Austin M2 and Kren reported that Ethereum on the chains and the houses, it's the lowest supply they've ever had.
Oh, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah, low supply, Ray. You heard that too, Tim?
Yes.
Low supply, high demand. What happens, Timmy?
Price goes up.
Thank you.
There you go.
To the moon.
But Eric Balkunas, that's a senior ETF analyst at Bloomberg, says Gary Gensler, the SEC chairman, recently indicated that the agency would approve the S1 filings, right? That's the ones that allow them to start doing this, and it starts being active, right? The other one was just an approval, and it was a big deal too. But it is a turning point for crypto investments. It really is. I mean, beginning of summer, you're talking July 2nd. What was that? Not even 2 weeks from now. Yeah, you're going to see a big reversal. And again, that's why I wanted to bring up some of this stuff with altcoins. And I want to go into it a little bit. because I want to start showing you, there's patterns. There's patterns that you can see in crypto. So I'm going to start out 3 months for all of these. This one is Render, okay? This one is Solana. It's 3 months. This one is Avalanche, 3 months. And then this one is Chainlink, 3 months, right? So I want to just go through and just look at patterns, right? Oh my goodness, is there even a difference right there? Just saying, patterns looking very similar across the board. And they are. Avalanche is kind of taking the biggest setback, right? It went down a pretty good bit. But again, this one also has tokens locked, and they released them, right? They released them. But now, after you see all the differences, right? It's all pretty similar, that they all look kind of same. I'm going to go to a year out, right? Let me go to a year out. Because you're going to start seeing, like I said, this is about to start getting that kind of face melting thing. So Render had a great year, right? This one has kind of been the biggest one that ramped up, went from like $1.50, $1.30, all the way up to almost $13. Yeah, $13. So,
did anybody tell you about that, FOMO? Did you know about that one?
I did know.
You did.
Render.
Swammy.
So that's a year out, right? Solana, another one, a year out. Look, I mean, I'm just saying, you got to look at these. It's all very, very similar.
The lowest of Solana right there in that valley.
Solana about $16. Maybe. Yeah.
Seriously.
16, but you're talking about again, a year ago, June, right? June last year.
A year ago.
That's hard, right? The other thing too, Solana was all caught up with the FTX stuff, right? It really was, man. Plus people were thinking they were going to be dumping a lot of that so they could pay off the people that they, stole all the money from. But yeah, $19, $16, it ran up to a little over 200, right? A little over $200. But again, what I'm telling you is to look at the thing. It looks very similar, right? Now I'm going to do Avalanche a year out. Again, like I told you, it pulled back the most, right? Pulled back the most. It looks similar all up here, the build up, but this one was down, $8, $8.90, got up to over, 60. So another one, good game. And then Chainlink a year out. This one looks actually more similar to Avalanche. But my point is, when you do the max, right? This is all within the year. When you do the max, start zooming out, right? There's the bull run of last time. This is just starting here, right? And then let me go back to Avalanche. Let's do the max there. All similar, man. Very similar. Bull had this piece, and then bam, face melting, right? This face melting, and then look, this looks very similar to this. What I'm saying, right? And then we do the max here. Again, very similar. Solana, right? This, I'm telling you, looks just like this. I'm just telling you. It looks exactly. This is what happens, and then it goes, it goes bonkers, man. The alt season has not started. This is pre-alt season. Because look, this is 2021, man, right? And then it went bonkers, right? It went bonkers. This is this. This is this. And this, again, not financial advice. If you could throw that up.
There's a new Everest coming.
There's a new Everest. Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, do you see what I'm saying? It really is very similar. Here is here, and then it goes up there, right? But this is just this speed bump here. Every one of these look the exact same way, right? This one is a little harder, Chainlink. This is, like I said, one of my favorites anyway, because I do want to go over it a little bit of what they are, right? Let me start. I'll start with Render, right? And again, I'm not telling you to invest any of these, but these are blue chips already, everybody. But they have a good chance of doing, great during this next kind of big deal, right? But Render is a decentralized GPU rendering network. So that's why it's literally called Render. It's increased demand for decentralized computing power. Decentralized computing power. Render could see a significant boost from the general altcoin uptrend. It already had a pretty good one. That's why I was into it. Just like that, Injective is another one I had a pretty good one with. But Render has been utilized by a lot of major people in the entertainment industry, right? People don't know this stuff, right? It already has. Paramount Pictures, you ever heard of them? They use the Render computing power, okay? They use it. Deadmau5, he's a DJ. He uses it. Bungie, Beeple, These are Bundy's like a rapper or something.
Okay.
Deadmau5, he's like a DJ. Beeple, I think we all know Beeple, right?
Yeah, I heard of people. I thought you said
9 million.
I thought you said Deadpool for a second. I
No,
was like,
Deadmau5.
Dead Mouse. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. He wears a big mouse helmet.
I
DJ.
do remember that. The DJ.
DJ.
Yeah, we think about putting
Not Marshmallow.
No, not Marshmallow's different. Correct. Yes,
like it.
that's another one. But hey, have you ever heard of Star Trek's Gene Roddenberry? You know?
Sure.
Yeah. Uses Render, the GPU rendering network, right? These are people that are already using this. So Render is little Web 2 and a lot of Web 3. It's just saying that's why, this thing, it's not just some vaporware. Again, anything can go to zero, but it's a pretty good one, right? Solana, right? Everybody loves Solana, but it's kind of known for its high speed, low cost transactions. That's why everybody loves it, man. It's very, very fast and it's very, very cheap to use. Solana's a robust ecosystem, and listen, it is robust. There's a lot of people building on it. There's a lot of developers that are deving and doing their thing. So it does make a strong contender for a lot of people with increased adoption and using it, right? The Solana blockchain uses proof of history. If you ever heard of that, it's called proof of history, ConsenSys
Never heard of that.
mechanism. It is. It's a different type of one. The algorithm uses timestamps to define the next block in Solana's chain. That's kind of how it works. It's proof of history, not proof of work, not proof of stake, proof of history. So again, Solana is the fastest blockchain in the world, processes up to 65,000 transactions per second, and it offers low transaction fees, making it ideal for decentralized applications and financial transactions. But again, it does shut down every once in a while. So that's a thing, right? That's not
so fast it needs a break once in a while.
It does, takes a little breather, right? So again, the goods and bads, going to tell you everything. I'm not just over here shilling. And listen, every one of these I own. So I'm not shilling because I want you to get it. Just telling you I have these. Avalanche, like I said, I like gaming, right? I like gaming. And a lot of, it's not, Avalanche just isn't just a gaming blockchain. That's a lot of the people that are building on it, right? Avalanche offers a highly scalable blockchain platform. You can scale quite a bit on Avalanche. AVAX's innovative technology and strong developer community positions it well for growth. It was launched back in September 2020. Distinctive features of Avalanche is its support. It's called subnets, right? They use subnets, which are customizable networks that benefit from security provided by Avalanche validators, right? A subnet can comprise of one or multiple blockchains. Again, scalable, very, very scalable thing. And the Avalanche primary network itself is a special type of subnet, and it consists of these three types of blockchains. They're called a platform chain, a contract chain, an exchange chain. So one's, the platform chain is for staking and validation. Contracts are for smart contracts and decentralized applications. An exchange chain is used for sending and receiving funds. So that is Avalanche. It's pretty complicated, but it is very, very, a lot of people are deving on that one too. There's a lot of games being built on there because of its scalability, right? So that was Avalanche. Let me go to Chainlink. And again, one of my favorites because, again, I think in the future, being able to be interoperable is a big deal. And going from chain to chain is kind of a big deal. So that's kind of literally why Chainlink has that in its name. But Chainlink provides decentralized Oracle services. That's what it does. You might not know what an Oracle is, but we'll go over it a little bit. A smart contract adoption, as these smart contract adoptions grow, Chainlink's role in connecting blockchains to real-world data will be increasingly critical. Chainlink attempts to rectify one of the biggest problems facing the blockchain sector: how to communicate information to and from blockchains. Traditionally, this task is accomplished by sensors known as oracles. Oracles can be set up to monitor nearly anything. We use oracles in everyday things for weather, traffic, we use oracles, everybody, right? Again, we just don't know what these things, you know, they are. We don't think about them, but this is literally what they are. But guess what? These oracles are centralized, right? This whole thing with Chainlink, these are going to be, it's a blockchain oracle network, and it will be a decentralized oracle network that works across all chains. We'll see, right? That's what they say. But that's a little bit about all four of those. And like I said, it's just interesting. And you can start seeing patterns. These things all look very similar. And I think when you see this bump, you know, we're right there in the chamber for this crazy up to, you know, next new all-time highs, you know?
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. Let me remove this. Your FOMO's got some. Hold on.
You think we have a chance?
I think there's a chance. I'm telling you, there's a chance, right? And I mean, it's all based. Like I said, just because these aren't built on ETH, these are everything I talked about. Those are their own layer ones. But again, ETH, it's so much is built on there, man. It's just going to bring all of this, you know, this new, you know, eyeballs, right? I think. I don't know. Look at you. What you got, Biden?
Some updates.
Okay.
June 17th, 3:45 p.m. Man, I'm updating. Look at this right here. The Biden administration, Mark Cuban, is reportedly set for high-stakes Bitcoin roundtable in D.C. Bitcoin Magazine reported the meeting between Biden officials and blockchain leaders seeks to counter regulatory burdens on crypto. Over the weekend, Bitcoin Magazine reported the U.S. Congressman Ro Khanna, representing California 17th, is set to host a Bitcoin and blockchain roundtable. Because as we talk, ladies and gentlemen, crypto has now made the forefront of the presidential election.
It is.
Even former President Donald Trump has experienced a dramatic shift in stance toward cryptocurrencies, moving from vocal critic to ardent supporter. So just wanted to let you know what's going on. Here's where we're in contrast. The Biden administration has taken a notable hostile stance towards the digital asset sector for the past 4 years. This has included a veto of the repeal of legislation that would have imposed undue burdens on companies looking to custody crypto and could stifle innovation and proposals for tax on electricity used by Bitcoin mining at reduced emissions. Just want to let you know things to think about as the SEC approves the Ethereum ETFs by July 2nd. Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll. And
Biden, goodbye.
Yeah, well, no, don't be like that. It's a good thing that they're all coming around, right? Again, it's political season, but if you think back last 4 years ago, there was none of this talk, right?
None.
You don't want crypto to be political, man. I don't want it to be political at all, because these leaders and these political parties, they change all the time. They change, offices. Every 4 years we get different presidents, and if we got all this crazy chaos of, now 4 years that they love crypto, now 4 years they hate crypto, that would be a train wreck, right? So good.
Be like China.
Be like China. That's right.
Well, you guys do know
they lie. Is that what you said?
No, there's like other people that run the country year round.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
These other presidents just come on bound like, oh, look at us.
Right. Like the WWE. I get it. The WWE.
I'm just letting you know, the people in charge, like BlackRock, made a phone call and says, we want Ethereum, we want Bitcoin. And I'm telling you, I was on the call, and the call was great. Oh, it was great. It was a great call.
It was exciting. It was
a great call. I'm just letting you know. And I do have one more thing to share. So we get serious about the other stuff.
Well, let me go on. I got a nice little break for us.
Okay, give us a break.
Has nothing to do with crypto. I was very impressed because, again, I love creativity, and I love when people come up with cool new ideas, right? Sometimes I think a little, baseball's a little boring, right? That's just me, my opinion. But this guy, he spruced it up. Right? And I want to show you. We're going to watch a little. Let me bring down the music. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you hear. But he made glow-in-the-dark baseball. Have you heard about this?
No. I did. I played it last week. It's crazy.
Did you? What are you talking about? You played it. This guy
doesn't leave that dungeon.
I didn't see him in that room. And I play. All right, let me bring it down. I'm gonna mute myself. Here we go.
You mute yourself, Ray.
And listen, they said you have to like being there is 10,000 times better, right? So don't, it's pretty good already.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. As a first pick.
Welcome back to the 90s.
So there are a few things you should know about Cosmic Baseball. First off, the pictures.
Now I'm going to just go on a ledge here.
Yeah.
This was not at Yankee Stadium. Is that what?
No. It was actually, there was no, it's like a B league, right?
Right, okay.
And nobody was really showing up. So my man retrofitted all the stadiums with black lights, and he gave everybody these glow in the dark everything, right?
It's fun.
It's and everybody loves it, right? He's got them stadiums. It's filled. Good for him, right? I'm just saying, there you go. People thinking outside the box. That's what we're talking about. Hey, I can see people checking in, getting some stamps for that, right? Glow-in-the-dark baseball.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Now they do. If you Google glow in the dark golf, have you seen glow in the dark golf?
Yeah.
I suck at daytime golf, and now they gave me another game to suck at nighttime glow in the ball dark.
There you go. Glow in the ball dark. There you go. I love it. Glow in the ball dark.
It's glow in the ball dark, man. Just take me to the river.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something's going on in the NFTs community.
Okay.
Bored Ape Yacht Club floor prices plunge below 10 ETH, ladies and gentlemen. The NFT community's in shock. Can you imagine, Timmy? He's paying $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 for a Bored Ape, and now you can pick up one for $36,000. Can you imagine?
Still can't do it.
Data shows the Bored Ape Yacht Club sales dropped 22% in the last 20 days, totaling $13.10 million. So just something to think about. The NFT community is stunned as the Bored Ape Yacht Club dipped between 10. Look at these prices, Ray. Timmy. Buy now, 8.95. Man, that is crazy. Just want to let you know what's going on in the NFT market.
That is
good luck, Bored Apes. Somebody asked me today, you think I should buy a Bored Ape?
Oh, yeah.
I go, do not catch a falling knife. That's all my question is. You know what I'm saying? Tim, what would be say you had the money. Say you had the money laying around, you had nothing to do with it. Would you buy a Bored Ape right now?
I would get more tacos.
Tacos!
Tacos.
There you go.
Hey, there's Bushi. There's Bushi.
Yeah, look, glow in the dark, glow in the ball dark. That he's making fun of the ball. Coming to a Walmart parking lot near you.
You know what? It would be incredible at Walmart. You can at least keep Walmart open, so when you're entertaining yourself, you can go walk through Walmart and get some Doritos and some cheese puffs. The big container of cheese puffs at Walmart.
Yeah,
it's delicious.
It is delicious.
I went by in Norwalk, Connecticut. They actually closed the Walmart.
What?
Imagine that. Yeah. Shut down.
Oh, shut down.
Yeah.
Now, is the building still empty?
It's currently empty.
Yeah, well, that's called a repurposing. We need to repurpose that.
Yes.
I think we need to bring back rock and roll skating. Remember, we used to skate around, like skating.
The roller rinks? Glow in the dark roller rinks?
Roller rinks. I love roller rinks, man.
So we're doing a new little segment about the terminology in crypto. Sometimes it's hard to get your head around some of these things, right? But today we're going to go through key concepts in blockchain, right? You need to understand what's going on here. and allow you to make a lot better decisions because you are investing money and doing things like that, right? It's a big deal. At least some of y'all, I don't know who's doing what, but that's what we're all kind of here doing, is learning about this stuff. So the first one, and it is, we know this, right? What is blockchain? But again, some people don't really understand, what's really going on here. But blockchain is a type of distributed ledger technology. You'll hear people say DLT all the time. Distributed ledger technology, where data is stored immutable in immutable blocks linked together. Do we know what immutable is? It's you can't change it, right? It is unchangeable. It is impossible to change. Immutable blocks linked together. It relies on a peer-to-peer network and cryptographic techniques to ensure data integrity and security. So just things talking about understanding blockchain as a subset of DLT helps distinguish its unique features like immutability and consensus mechanisms from other distributed databases. This foundation is crucial for grasping its potential applications beyond cryptocurrencies, because it is. We used to do spaces and talk about it all the time, where it's part of all kinds of things with the healthcare system, right? There's many ways. The transportation, like Elon Musk is trying to do with AI, and all the robotics and the trucks and things like that. Smart cities, right? There's a lot of ways that it's going to be just blockchain, has nothing to do with cryptocurrency, right? Because all of this stuff is transparent, secure, and it only goes and allows you to see the person to see who's supposed to see it, right? So yeah, that's kind of what's going on here, right? Another one, core components of blockchain, right? Summary is key components include a decentralized network, cryptography, an immutable ledger, consensus mechanisms, and smart contracts. These are all buzzwords that we all hear all the time in here. These elements work together to create a secure and transparent system, okay? Each component plays a vital role in the blockchain ecosystem. For instance, cryptography ensures data security, while consensus mechanisms facilitate trust without intermediaries. The synergy is what makes blockchain revolutionary. All of these things working together, right, on this amazing blockchain system, right, that cannot be compromised, can't be cheated, can't be double spending like Bitcoin. There's a lot of things that are amazing about it. But these are the components, and we're going to go over some of that stuff.
I just like the look of that egg. I don't know what's hatching out of that.
Yeah, you like that egg, huh?
That was pretty cool.
I
like the
it is.
animation of it.
Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Oh, look, we got it. Thank you, Austin. Good. You the man. Appreciate you, brother. By the way, the mobbing will be delayed 30 to 45 minutes. Oh no, all good. No worries. We'll be there. Decentralized network, permissioned and permissionless. And again, I mean, this is important, right? And I'll go over it. I got a little map after this to kind of we're gonna talk about that again, because the difference of these is major, right? It's major. Blockchain operates on a decentralized network of nodes, which can be permissioned, means private, or permissionless, public. Nodes maintain copies of the ledger and participate in transaction validation. So the decentralized nature of blockchain enhances security and resilience. Understanding the difference between permission and permissionless networks is essential for evaluating blockchain use cases in various industries, right? You're going to see some, obviously, like we just said, in taxes, right? Might be government runs ones. Those are going to be obviously permissioned. You're not going to have a permissionless IRS tax system, whatever they're going to do, right? There's going to be ways, and like I said, in the medical field with your medical records, many ways, right? And that's why it's important to understand the differences. Most of the ones we obviously deal in are the permissionless, and it's all public. You get to just kind of join just because you want to join, because you got the crypto, you got the NFT, whatever you have, right? Now you're a part of it. All right. Wallets. Okay. Summary. Wallets store private and public keys used to sign transactions, ensuring the security and management of digital assets. We all use wallets all the time, right? Wallets are very important. Wallets are critical for users' interaction with blockchain, safeguarding keys, and facilitating secure transactions. The evolution of wallet technology continues to enhance usability and security. We've been going through a couple of shows that have people have been doing all kinds of cool things with wallets, right? So this is another thing that is going to be crucial in Web3. You have to have not your keys, not your crypto, and this is the main thing. If you don't have your keys, you don't own your crypto, and these wallets are an integral part of why you can hold that, right? If you don't, you're on Coinbase, and Coinbase holds your stuff, right? These are very important. And then cryptography. Cryptography underpins blockchain security, utilizing digital signatures and hash functions to ensure data integrity and non-repudiation, right? The robustness of cryptographic techniques is fundamental to blockchain's trust model. Digital signatures authenticate transactions while hash functions maintain the immutability of the ledger. So again, you're seeing all of these things. And you know what's funny? I was going back. I was watching. There was a cool thing in Prague about Bitcoin. There's a big Bitcoin conference, and this goes all the way back to like 19. I mean, it goes even back further. But in 1996, I think Albert Pack, somebody like that. His name's Albert Pack. He created the email system, right? Anybody know that the email system is the first really start of the blockchain, right? It really is. That piece right there was one of the first starts, right, of getting Satoshi Nakamoto, whoever that is, or whatever group that is, to build what all of this is, this blockchain. And it's very important. Like I said, the email system that we've been using most of our lives, right, is a huge part of what's going on here. Kind of wild, man. And that's what, you look back at time.
And Katie Couric, what is that little @ symbol? I thought that meant.
That's right.
At NBC, what does that mean?
Yeah, the internet. What is the internet about?
What is the internet?
It is. It's wild. It's wild. All this stuff, right? And then here's ConsenSys, right? It's not the group. It's not that thing that they have in Austin, right? I know that's the name of the company, ConsenSys, but ConsenSys is huge in this area. Consensus mechanisms such as proof of work (POW) and proof of stake (POS) enable agreement among nodes on the state of the blockchain. Consensus algorithms are the heart of a blockchain, eliminating the need for intermediaries. Understanding different consensus models helps in assessing their suitability for various applications, balancing security, efficiency, and scalability. There's that trilemma. You guys remember? That's trilemma, right? There it is. Again, very important, consensus. And yeah, I don't know, Fumble, you want to read one of these smart contracts? Tim, anybody?
I'm enjoying your voice right now. While I'm enjoying.
I'll try it out here.
Go for it.
Smart contracts makes DeFi. And smart contracts are self-executing contracts with the term of the agreement directly written into the code, enabling automated and transparent transactions. Yep. Smart contracts extend the blockchain's functionality beyond simple transactions, enabling complex applications like decentralized finance, DeFi. They are pivotal in automating processes and reducing the need for intermediaries. You got the bees on the.
Got the bees, yeah. You like that, huh?
I like that.
That's the interface, new interface. Yeah. But it's the whole thing that runs DeFi. Everybody is these smart contracts. They're the things that are executed. There's the things that most of the devs are deving, and they're uploading on whatever Ethereum or whatever it is, right? And it's funny, I hear them talking about it all the time that the smart contracts aren't really that smart, right? It's the devs that are writing the code. It's usually very simple things. When this happens, do this. When this happens, do this, right? We use the things, what engineers use them. We use it in marketing and stuff like that. IFTTT, if this then that.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and that's literally, that's it. That's what I'm saying. This has all been building for such a long time, right? And people have been putting these pieces all together for us to finally see this amazing type of new system that's standing up, man. It's crazy. It's very cool. So
even Jamie Dimon likes the blockchain.
Even Jamie Dimon. That's because he's got his own that's going to do his RWAs, right? But thank you. Appreciate it. That's a nice little presentation about some terminology. We're going to do some of those, like I said, and more. There's a lot. We'll do even some degen stuff. We were talking about last night. Remember FOMO? What was yeeting? What is a yeet?
That's somebody who just sells it all. Don't be a cheat. Don't be a cheat.
Yeet.
Yeet.
That's what I'm talking about, FOMO. Good job.
Pay attention. I pay attention.
I know you do. That's what I'm saying. That's the point of all this stuff. It's fun, man. You got to
pay
make it fun.
attention.
So this is the other thing, and I'm not going to go into all of it, but the permissionless versus the permission, right? Closed network, open network, and these are the different blockchains, everybody. And this is, like I said, you can go and read through.
Okay, so what blockchain would be the left one?
Almost all of them. Like when you're talking about ETH, Bitcoin, they're permission. As long as you have Bitcoin or you're in it, right? You're doing it. You have it. You send a Bitcoin. You didn't have to get anybody's permission, right? Right. Same thing with ETH. When you send ETH, or you send me, when you're supposed to send me 10 ETH, you said tonight at 10 at 10 ETH for 10. There's no permission, right? You just got to pay the gas fees.
I got to get some permission, so somebody's going to get upset when
But yes, that almost everything that we're used to. When you're talking about permission, is it might be what? FedNow, right? Maybe the FedNow blockchain. I don't know. There are some that are already out that maybe are some operating for a business, right? Maybe something for like Humana Healthcare, where they keep medical records, right? That's going to be a permissioned one. You have to have a special key that you can access these records to see somebody's medical records to see if they qualify for whatever, an insurance policy. Not sure, but that's what all this is about, right? None of this, most of this over here, you're not going to see too much with the crypto and the tokens and the yeeting. No yeeting over there. So yeah, just like I said, just different things. I'm gonna scroll down, and this is the rest, right? Look down here. You see, peer-to-peer, business to business, right? Business to consumer, governments to organizations, right? There's all kinds of stuff. So very cool. And like I said, good to understand the difference. And this, what does trustless mean? I get that all the time. People don't like that word, right? I mean, and you're muted, Tim.
That's a tough one for people to grasp.
Right. They're like, what do you mean? That means usually to somebody, it means that you're a piece of garbage, right? You're a trustless piece of garbage. That's not what's going on over here, right? It means that I don't even need it. I don't need trust between these. When I send you ETH, I don't need to trust that it's going to work, FOMO. It's just going to work. Right. That's the difference, right? So these concepts, this is the biggest hurdle that we have going on over here, is these people, people do not, and plus the media that has been injecting poison, and the idiots. There's idiots. There's like 90% idiots over here, right? That are scamming and being garbage and just, man, you go around some of these spaces, they're just yelling at each other. So there's a lot of that. But the technology itself is pure and it's pretty amazing. But you just got to get it past these kind of normies, right? Like they don't know, man, and it is difficult. That's why, again, I'll get back to what we are all about. Our ecosystem is you play a game, man. Play a game. Get you some stamps, right? Do some of that stuff. So there is no. It says whom do you trust? You don't really trust too many people anywhere in the world, right? But over here, you can trust the technology as long as it's been audited, it's been used, right? That's why, again, I like how they talk about Ethereum with Solana being the Ethereum killer. Who cares? Great if it is, but man, they got a long way. They got a long way to get that title because they've been doing stuff for such a long time, right? There we go. And then look, there's such things as trustless crypto wallets, right? Trustless crypto wallet is a non-custodial crypto wallet, right? This means your crypto wallet contains the private keys. You own the keys. That means no, I don't have to trust that again. Somebody can get and break into it, right? Because I have them either written down on paper, stamped in some little steel plate, whatever you have. I can trust that it's going to work. You hear people say all the time, "I've been hacked." MetaMask, they hacked me. They didn't hack them, right? They did something stupid, right? They gave somebody the keys to their safe, like that. That's not hacking. That's stupid, right? And that's
somebody put Sam Bankman-Fried in charge.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. No. I mean, and yeah, I'm not going to go on this. Yeah, I like the little terms and terminology. In code, we trust. Another one thing that you hear people say is code is law, right? This is, and it's not like some kind of like crazy God type thing. It just means that you can believe if it's been audited and it's been used and it's been secure and it's kind of ran through its paces, that it's good, right? You can't change it. When we talked about immutability, they can't change it. You'll see when they say they cut the keys to the contract. Remember, even too with the you see with the taco token, right? They renounced it. They renounced so that means they cut it and they can never touch that contract again, right? Immutable, cannot change that. You can't go reconnect it. When it's cut, it's over, right? It's done. So just saying, trying to get you to get what's going on. Another one I love, it's censorship resistance. This is one of the biggest things that drew me over here. I mean, I hate how things are going in some, even in this country, right? You saw things of with the Canadian truckers, and then some people where you believe a certain way over here. They can cut you off from a bank. They can cut you off from anything to do with financing. Anything.
They can unbank you, Ray.
They can unbank you.
Send you a letter, Tim, and they go, "We no longer want to service your needs."
Yeah, I've gotten that letter.
That's right. That's right. But when crypto advocates explain the benefits of blockchain, they often list a few key characteristics: decentralization, transparency, security, immutability, and censorship resistance. All of these are amazing, everybody. I mean, transparency, the Fed that runs all of our money has never been audited, right? Security, all you hear are people getting hacked and either doing something stupid with, I don't know, they got your emails, all your private information, your social security number. You can't do that over here. Number one, I'm just known as a number. I just have a number address. And then, like I said, immutability, where it cannot be changed. Once you send that ETH, it's gone. If you sent it or you added 10 or you didn't copy the whole number, it's gone. I've seen it happen. We've seen it happen, right? And then the decentralization part. It's amazing. It is amazing. But yeah, I won't get into too much more of that. I got a couple more. Did you have anything else, Fomo, or are we wrapping it up here?
No, I just, you talk about, crypto, blockchain. You just can't live on crypto alone. So this got dropped off at my desk. Can you see this, Ray?
Are those garlic nuts?
They are garlic nuts.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
They are garlic nuts.
Wow, those are looking pretty good, man.
I just want to show you what I have to deal with at work. This is hell. This is pure hell.
That's amazing. Yes.
Look at the.
I like the paper. I like the paper. It's got I like the Santisi brother logo on there.
That's something they came up with a long time ago for impressions while you're eating.
What?
Oh, yeah.
It's the subliminal messages. Look at that. Nice.
No.
Powered by Taco Tuesday.
So I'll let you know. That is pretty amazing stuff right there.
Yep.
That was your food commercial break.
I love it. But hey.
And then one more thing. You get a little bit of this tomato sauce to dip it in. Fresh made. Oh, look at that, right?
There you go. Nice.
Ray.
Are you going to really eat a whole basket of garlic nuts?
Yes, he is.
Are you eating a whole basket of garlic nuts?
I'm not eating any right now.
Yes. All good.
Not eating any.
Good.
I was wondering why you were going up and down more than Solana blockchain.
Nice.
Hey, look at this. That's what I'm saying, Hatsec. I'm trying to say it. Put the
Yeah.
bread down, FOMO. Put it down.
You've been out
I'm not eating it. You'll
That's
see.
right.
I'm bringing it home for you, hashtag.
Yeah.
Quick order, a second order of the garlic nuts.
All good. But you're talking about
Yeah, baby.
censorship and not hacking. Look, centralization. Kraken crypto exchange hit by $3 million theft exploiting 0-day flaw. Right? Centralized place, everybody. Right? they hold your money. They get hacked. You can lose $3 million. Right? So again, this is what we're trying to avoid, and what we're trying to get everybody to start understanding is these things are vulnerable. But when you hold your assets, when you hold your private keys, when you hold your secret 12, 24 words, right? You hold your future, right? You hold your security, and it's your responsibility. And being responsible is not just, oh, I got it, I have the password. It's also being knowledgeable about what's going on here. And it's the whole thing. And I want to end it on this, because Binance gets into airdrops with new hodler rewards. See this? Big deal. Binance is pretty big, everybody. But one of the world's most popular crypto exchanges has announced the launch of hodler airdrops, a reward program for holders. There you go. Anybody that has BNB is provide early access to tokens preparing to launch on the platform. So just by holding BNB tokens, right, you get airdrops, right? Those early tokens, the exchange, will be small to medium projects with strong fundamentals, a large circulating supply, and strong organic communities. To be eligible for the airdrops, Binance users must hold BNB and subscribe to its simple earn program. In addition, users must complete account verification, KYC, bing, bong, bing, right? That all brings me to, look at these airdrops, right? Look at those airdrops.
Yeah.
There it is.
Look at those airdrops,
Happening.
right? And I don't know who did this, but I downloaded my app. I didn't give him my name. I didn't KYC with anybody, right? I just got airdrops. GM.
And it's only pre-alpha.
Pre-alpha. Because I go over here, and I'm gonna put Mastermind. I don't have my account on here, but it's pretty cool. It kind of tells me where I'm at in this ecosystem. Oh wait, am I wrong? Oh, I got Monster My City wrong. There's no Y. There's no Y there. Monster My City. There it is. But amazingly, this game, which if I had it hooked up, if you have it, and I go to this, the power grid, right? I could hit players here, and you can see. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. It's free. look at this. Look at this hog.
He's on fire.
Look at this hog. And look at these folks, right? How cool. I wonder what that is. Total power. It says total power right there. It's crazy. But you see these things like this from somebody like Binance, right? And yeah, you can do your KYC, but downloading an app and just starting to play and being informed by going to a YouTube channel, being informed by going to a space, going and doing some Taco Queen missions and doing things like that. Wow, you get to level up, right? You get to level up, yield kilowatts, total percent power. I don't know what any of these are, but I know what space we're in. I know we're in cryptocurrency. I know we're in Web3, and I can tell you, this is going to be one of the most substantial, biggest projects the world has ever seen.
Big.
And it's gonna. Hey, like Muhammad Ali said, it's gonna shock the world. It's gonna, because it's crazy, man. That's why I love going through all this stuff, because I know, this is crazy, amazing. I've never seen something so substantial kind of being built right in front of everybody, being built right in front of you, right? And yes, right, there was a plan from the very beginning, and you are starting to see that plan, come to fruition and to life. And it's pretty crazy, pretty substantial, because it is shocking. But I did want to end it on that, because that's what I'm talking about. There's a lot of ways that anybody, say a business, say any kind of project, come in and look, wow, Look at these active folks. Look at these active participants, right? Wow, these guys know cryptocurrency. Look at this, right? So very cool. I'm excited, and you know, I love tacos. I love Empower Unity. I love everything that we got going on here. You know, you got monsters, you got all kinds of stuff, man. So join the Eat Taco Challenge. Time to beat. 53 seconds, Momo.
53.
Yeah, I did see it. He said he was going to try to beat it again and put a thing on his Twitter account. Let's see what we got.
Can you beat it?
I can't beat it.
Okay.
Unless they were Austin M2 size tacos.
No, you're so stupid.
I think I can beat it then.
That's crazy. It's well, because it's like riding a bull. I always like this guy. You ready? Be ready this summer, right? This summer, coming to your town, my town. You gotta be ready.
Va a ser el güey. ¿Qué va a hacer el vato? No digas que he's gonna ride a bull. Güey, espérate, güey. Espérate, hold on to the bull, güey. Le vale verga, güey. This is con el pinche cigarro todavía en la pinche boca, güey. Le vale verga todos los. Get out of there, rodeo clowns. You know, güey. He's just like, give it all to me. Give it all to me, bull. Ahora ya se va a caer, güey. No, he's still holding on. Oh, no, oh, shit, I thought he was done for. This is the greatest athletic achievement I have seen in my life, bro. Oh, this is better than Kobe's 81-point game, than Usain Bolt's 100-meter dash, man. This is breaking all sorts of physics.
He said it's breaking all kinds of physics.
I think he was stuck on it. I think he was actually stuck on the bull.
I don't know how he did it with no hand.
He jumped off. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of
That man
crazy.
can ride.
He's ready. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Get ready for the bull, right? And you
Get
can use your
ready.
hand. Get ready for the bull. July 2nd, coming to a theater near you, right? ETH ETFs. Yes.
He's going to be the only guy that's going to be able to hold on after this summer.
July 2nd, Santa is coming to town.
I think you might want to throw that one in with a little Clorox or something. You look like bad Santa.
I've climbed down 3 chimneys. That's chimney dust.
Old
That's
dirty
ashes.
Santa.
That's chimney dust, man. That's chimney dust. What's wrong with you guys?
I like it, man.
Soot.
It looks like it's used. It should be.
You know what I'm saying?
Santa's not clean. He's not, speaking. He's clean. Look at him.
There's one missing.
Oh, it is. I saw that was one right there in the middle.
There's none missing. There's none.
Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful times.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the way I'm going out today.
Well, we can get you there. That's beautiful.
Ooh, hot. Oh,
Hot.
yeah,
All right.
that's hot. That is hot.
That body is sponsored by Santisi Brothers.
My God, it's nuts. All right, hey, everybody, appreciate it.
Hey, love you guys.
Good hump day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be, like you said, 30, 45 minutes for mobbing. Pay attention to the app. Make sure you get your stamp, your XP, and then you'll see it pop in there.
Gives you enough time for the taco challenge. Get on it. Follow me on
yeah.
Twitter, X. Let's go. See what it needs to be. Let's go.
Taco challenge. Get it.
Come on. 4 million eat tacos for the winner. Let's go.
All right. Yep. And if you haven't downloaded the Opus AI app, I'm gonna lead us out with that little kind of commercial. We're sponsored by
Love you
Opus
guys.
AI.
Love you guys. Thanks again.
Do it. Do
Have a
it.
good one.
Hey!
See you Thursday. Yes.